Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm, where today we're going to be doing some corn silage. We've got rented Claas Jaguar, rented Claas Orbis 750 and a rented Puke Green Richard Western, which looks disgusting in every single conceivable way. And we're going to be doing a chaff harvest. We're going to be doing a corn silage harvest with this. Now in the previous video, what I did was I fertilized this field as part of a mission because I'm cheap. I enjoy taking advantage of game exploits. And the fertilizing exploit was too good to pass up. So this field was fertilized by me in the last video completely for free. In fact, it wasn't for free because I got paid for it £900. Today we're harvesting it because I took a loan out and bought the field. The issue is now we're like 200 grand in debt because I now own this field. But we got a redonkulously huge trailer which we can potentially sell our crops off with. So it might actually turn around to our advantage again. I don't think we... I hope we don't own this trailer. I hope I actually hit the lease button instead of the buy one by mistake. So I've done that in the past. And the trailer is full. Now, a sane person would at this point get a tractor and use the tractor to bring the trailer over to the yard. I, however, am being efficient. And by that I mean I've got the trailer stuck already. I am being efficient, which means I'm gonna get the trailer stuck the same way twice. It means if I can get the trailer out of this ridiculous situation. There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm just going to use the giant to bring it over. It's already attached. I don't see the point in detaching it and reattaching it and detaching it and reattaching it so many times. So I'm just going to use the harvester to bring this over and save probably very little time at all. But, do you know what? It's easier. I don't want to have to find a tractor and get courseplay set up because I don't trust courseplay to take these corners, much like you should never trust me to take them. In fact, I don't know if it's possible to take this corner. I may have to take a really long route around. Oh, never mind. I may try and get into the field and start going the other way with this entry, but we're going to get this straight into the silage pit over here. Quickest way is, oddly enough, actually going to be go straight on here, take the turn, the left down through the mud pit, and just reverse into the silage pit there. Because this is going to be silage for the cows. I've not yet decided if I want to get the LT Master, but I've decided I want to make silage out of this. Because it kind of makes sense to me. I mean, we're going to have an excess of silage and 165,000 litres. We might actually be able to sell off all the silage bales that we made, or are in the process of making, because they're not all done yet. Again, apologies for the overly clicky buttons on the keyboard. I like them. So if you don't like the clickiness, I'll be trying to use the keyboard a bit less, just to appease everybody. Because I know some people like the ultra clicky buttons like this. Some people don't. It's all down to personal preference. I like the clickiness. There's a nice tactile feel to them. Can anybody tell that I'm in love with this keyboard, by the way? because it's a really nice keyboard for the price. One of the cheapest actual mechanical keyboards on Amazon. I should clarify that, because there's plenty of cheap keyboards on Amazon that say, "Oh, this is mechanical," and then you look at it and it's like rubber dome. I'm like, that's not mechanical, guys. Do you understand that mechanical means you got a switch, and you know there's no rubber domes involved. It's literally just a switch and some keycaps is what makes the keyboard mechanical. You know, it's not mechanical just because you say it is, guys. It has to actually be mechanical. And you got these guys selling, because of course they are, because it's the internet, mechanical feel keyboards, which are rubber dome keyboards, but they've got wonky domes, from what I understand, and they feel like mechanical keyboards, and that's not... They're kind of missing the point of mechanicals, again, as well, because mechanicals have the switches and it's on or off. It's very digital. It's a 1 or a 0, there's no in between. And I know there's like force keyboards now which have potentiometers in them and all that kind of stuff, and they're very fancy and posh, and I don't think they're actually being made, but you know, there's the potential for keyboards that have potentiometers and stuff, and they'll be expensive when they come out. But yeah, it's kind of fun going around Amazon looking at the cheaper end of the spectrum to see what kind of weird and wonderful scams are trying to get pulled off these days. Because for those of you that don't know, I am cheap as hell. I will get the cheapest thing I possibly can in every situation. Almost every situation. Sometimes I will actually go out of my way to get something expensive because I know it's the best. Like my wheel, I intentionally went out of my way to get a G27 when I got the wheel close on 2 years ago, I think. If not a bit over, because I knew the G27 was a good product. I knew that it would last me and I knew that I'd love it, and I'm still using it to this day, so I'm clear, correct. Same with the mic, actually. The microphone, I could have got a cheap one again. But talking to Landy Kid and Silver.tv and the guys that actually own Blue Yetis, I figured the Blue Yeti was the best microphone for me. Especially when I got the cheapo Chinese mic and it came with a free windsock. So I didn't need to worry about pop filters and pop shields and all that kind of stuff. Makes things a lot easier for me, not needing to worry about stuff. Because that's the way my brain works. I always worry about things. So our second load after, what, 10 minutes? We might get this field done today in this video. That'd be great. If we can do that, that'd be great. If not, great shame. I say no great shame. I'd like to get it done in the video today. If we don't get it done in the video today, well, that's something for a stream, isn't it? Or something for off-camera working for nearly done. Because if there's something that'll take like 5 minutes off-camera, I'm gonna do it off-camera because it's easier. Cultivation of field 12. That's not an off-camera job. Is it field 12? Hey, I got it right for once, field 12. That's not an off-camera job. That'll be something I'll do in a stream or a video, or most likely a combination of both. I strongly dislike how you have to have the trailer selected to do the tip anywhere. Granted, you're not supposed to have it on the back of a forage harvester like this, but it's kind of silly. Can I unfold the... no. So that's, what, 50,000 litres of... yeah, we can... I think at this stage I can pretty much say that we will be selling off all... it's looking increasingly like it's going to be 450 plus silage bales. Which is great because I don't want to try and keep a stack of round bales anywhere. I still remember what happened in FS15. I still remember the Nuston Bale disaster. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag Bale's gone wrong. And to those of you that... Pedro chaps mentioned this to me, and Pedro, if you're watching, hello. You smell. He mentioned this to me in Discord and private messages, like, dude, I thought you said you weren't doing ground bales again. I said, oh, yeah, I know. I'm selling them all. Doesn't count. I'll make up rules for myself. And I'll make up new rules to suit those rules. Making 500 silage bales that you're going to use an autoload trailer for to sell off is perfectly fine in my books. It's trying to stack them that's the issue. That's why I'm just going to abandon them all in the field until probably late autumn, when I'm going to try and get them collected and possibly get more made, actually. That could be a thing we could do. We could, in theory, do another... or I might just get, you know, a silage harvester and put it on follow me with some trailers on courseplay while I'm mowing, so that I can be super lazy and not need to worry about anything ever. The issue is with the roads on Thornton, I don't trust courseplay. That's why I'm not using it, by the way, because I don't trust it enough. It has a habit of doing weird turns and weird stuff, and I don't trust that it's gonna do something that'll benefit me. And that's the only reason I'd use courseplay, is if I'm pretty sure, at least, that it would be of a time benefit. I think those of you that use courseplay know it has a habit of going and just doing its own thing. I'll use it for harvesting. Possibly should have used it here, but I'd still be going over and back to the field. Otherwise, you know, even with courseplay on, so would it really be that much of a time saver? Not really. The only time saved would be maybe if I were using the fast track. But even then, I'd have to move around at 12-13 kilometers an hour behind the harvester anyway, and I'd have to get courseplay to detect the fast track, and I'd have to have an argument with courseplay over how many headlands are correct. So this is still possibly, despite the fact that I'm going slower down the road, the better option for me. Because I always end up having arguments with courseplay. And I do have the track out on, I'm just not using it at the moment. It is actually switched on. If I go in cab, you know, it is switched on 100% and mostly centered. I'm just not using it because I want to be out of character. I'm using the keyboard now all of a sudden for no reason whatsoever. So apologies for clicky, but I like the clicky. In fact, that might be the reason I'm using the keyboard. It's just my brain's been like, you have a noisy keyboard. You like the noise of the keyboard. Use the keyboard. Use the keyboard. Use the keyboard. Use the keyboard. Keyboard. Yay! Which I wouldn't be surprised by. Those of you who have nice things and have a habit of using those nice things, you know exactly what I mean here. You buy something new, you immediately like it, and you have to use it as much as is humanly possible. That's what's happening here. I bought a new keyboard. It's lovely and nice and new, and has kind of an aluminium top to it, which luckily is black, so that it suits the colour of my heart. No, it suits the colour scheme of my computer. It's got LEDs that I've got going in a random rainbow pattern, so it suits the colour scheme of me as a whole. And it's got clickies, which make me happy. So I think it's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win situation. I promise I'll stop talking about my keyboard as much in future, because I know I've been brought up. Just keep bringing it up. I know I do, but deal with it. My channel, my rules. I can talk about my keyboard all I like. Oh dear. Let's get this, that's too far back. I know that's too far back. That'll cause problems. Let's get it dumped there. Do I have anything? Because I've just thought, this is going to be problematic here. Do I have anything other than the bucket? that can do some pushing. Push, 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 push. I have nothing I can use to level silage. Wonderful, said Matt Hardy, raising his arms to the sky and smiling like a lunatic. I'll sort that out, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. There's no problem at all there. People come to the streams know exactly what I was joking about there, because I always say that just before everything, well, just after everything goes wrong. It'll be fine, don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Is my catchphrase when everything's crashing and burning around me. I don't know what to do with Field 3. I'm probably going to just mow that with the grasshopper just to get some extra grass. I might do, do I want to do a whole crop harvest style thing with the Field 3? Because that might be the most efficient way to do this. Come on. Unfold faster, blast. There we go. There we go. So we're halfway through the video. Just over that, actually. Hope you guys are enjoying the silage harvest. I'm trying to be a bit more relaxed with the video style this week, if you haven't noticed. Just because I've been a bit rough on it. I've been very strict with myself on how the videos should be. And I feel like it's been taking quality away from the videos. So I'm just gonna treat this like a basically like a stream with no chat. So I'm going to talk at you guys, and you can reply in the comments. In all seriousness, though, if you guys wanted to help the channel at all, there are some really cheap, well, some really easy ways to do it. Why did I say cheap? Really easy ways to do it. Number one, hit the like button. That'll push the channel up in the YouTube algorithm of madness, which nobody ever understands. Number two, leave comments, because apparently that helps. Plus, I mean, simply put, it lets me see how you react to the video. It's all well and good talking to you about just the videos on Discord, but seriously, leaving comments lets me contextualize what on earth you're talking about, because I've had questions thrown at me by various people, and I'm like, what are you talking about? If you leave those same questions on a video, I read, I'm going to say 98% of the comments, because I think I miss a couple every now and then. But I read almost all the comments, so please do leave a comment, because I will be able to read it. Unless I get to like 500,000 subscribers, or apparently like 30,000 with 10,000 views a day and thousands of comments a day. That gets a bit, yeah. I read as many as I can at the very least. I'll put it that way. There might be some that I miss, but I'll try and read them all. Might not reply to them all, but I'll try and read them all. They all get sent to my phone anyway. And if you got a question about something that I've done in the video, ask it in the video. Because who knows, maybe somebody else in the comment section will get there before me. You might get your answer faster that way. Because bear in mind, I have a lot of things. I've got my finger in a lot of pies. I've got a lot of stuff that I like doing. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to do. And some days I like have Discord open and everything open, but I don't read it. Because I'm busy working on, my other channel, or maybe I'm busy working on the map, or maybe I'm just taking a day where I do nothing and I open up Car Mechanic or Shadow Mordor or The Witcher and just play a game all day. Because, hey, I deserve that. I deserve a day off once in a while, and I do that. Or even just an evening off where I'll be on TeamSpeak with the guys that I, on TeamSpeak, and I'll literally do nothing YouTube related. I will block out any chat of YouTube. I've done that. I'm doing that with increasing regularities. I'll intentionally not take part in talks about YouTube, just because I want to forget about it every so often. Because it gets on my nerves. I've taken a screenshot by mistake I was moving my e-cig and I hit F12. This keyboard is too sensitive. Come to think of it, I need to take a screenshot for the thumbnail, do I not? I don't use F12 to do that. Because there is a reason why. And the reason why is if I press print screen. Another reason why is if you press print screen in FarmSim, it'll actually save into your FarmSim folder and it's higher quality. Which, because I've got a habit of, spoiler alert, I've got a habit of zooming in on the thumbnails quite a lot of times. The higher quality actually means that I can get away with doing that a bit more and screwing about with stuff a bit more. Also, I'm capturing exactly what the game is trying to put out, not what my screen is showing me. Which, if my screen's having a weird day, is better, because well, it's really not actually, because I'll be photoshopping it later anyway. And in Photoshop I do color balancing. Because yes, that's the thing I do. I might like make a video sometime about like how exactly I go about making a video, as silly as that sounds. Because some people seem to be like really confused by that. But it's not exactly rocket science. Let's just get in here for a screenshot real quick. And actually, if I were to do something like that, might be a good thumbnail. Should I take one from behind as well? I think I'll take one from this kind of angle. Yeah, something like that might be good, or even something like this. One of those will be the thumbnail. One of them will probably go on Instagram with filters and stuff. Because I do filter. I do throw filters on almost every thumbnail because professional usual things. There we go. Let's get all the HUD back up. They do have, if you've noticed, and I don't know if it's too noticeable in the streams, but definitely in video, I don't usually show it in videos. Whenever I take a thumbnail in the video, you'll see glance disappearing, and then you'll see a certain level come up when I'm done. It's usually like level 4, level 5. Yeah, level 5 is what I set it to take thumbnails, and then I'll set it to level 3 when I'm not in thumbnails. Because I prefer level 3. I don't think it's got any difference to level 4, it just, I like odd numbers. I also like I actually prefer round numbers, but odd numbers will be a close second. It's my OCD being weird. Not full blown, but it's OCD nonetheless. It's an obsessive compulsion. Falls under the definitions. So we're almost done with this trailer load. I've lost count of how many loads of silage we've done, which can only be a bad thing, meaning we've done lots and lots of silage. The bright side is we definitely, at this point, I can say with some certainty that we will not need to use any silage bales for the cows that we haven't got yet. Which is great, because I hate trying to deal with silage bales. Downside is we've got to deal with hay bales and straw bales. I just dislike dealing with bales in general. They're annoying. As much as I like baling, dealing with them is the problem. But selling off all those silage bales is going to bring in probably about 400 grand. Especially if because most of them are 6,000 litres. One field that has 4,000 litre bales. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on the prices there and wait until the price of a silage bale hits, or 4,000 litre silage bale hits about £1,000, because that'll mean the 6,000 litre silage bales are 1,500, and we will make probably close on $1 million. Gotta be honest, close on $1 million could be expected from that. Also, if you're wondering why I'm maybe sounding a bit different than usual, it's because I'm not kind of playing the Dave character that I usually do. I'm just being Dave. Not being RainbowDave, not being well, being a lot closer to MoonbowDave than RainbowDave. But I'm just being Dave, I'm just being me, I'm just chilling, playing Farm Sim, recording what happens. And talking absolute nonsense. Which, anybody from TeamSpeak will tell you is absolutely what happens 90% of the time. I will just come out with the most outlandish statements. Usually way too inappropriate to repeat, but I just come out with these ridiculous statements and troll so much. So the trolling that I do in streams and whatnot, that's not the end of it. You know, we're all friends on the TeamSpeak, that's why we come into each other's streams, that's why we have the weird running jokes of me coming in shouting, do a flip. And the whole every American muscle car is a Dodge thing that's just been started that yeah, I'm bad at identifying cars. But they're just running jokes because we make fun of each other's idiotic little mistakes. we go out of our way to troll each other. Sim especially does that. Oh my god, he's infuriating at times. But I think this is going to be the last load we'll do today. We'll finish the video after this. Because it's 5 minutes to 11 at night. And I want to get rendering and get videos uploading and chillax for a few hours. And yes, I did say a few hours. I tend to not sleep until stupid hours. But it's still Monday. And this is the last video I actually needed to record this week, so RainbowDave is sorted for this week, and that pleases me. Because this is the first time in a while that I've recorded 4 main videos in a week. Or in a day. In a week. In a day. It frees up the entirety of Tuesday for me. So I can start bugging Sim tomorrow and Wednesday to do the multiplayer. I know this isn't going out till Friday. I know this is Friday's video. Hello, happy Friday everybody. Hope you all have a nice weekend. I hope my week's been good. I hope yours has too. This is the fun of pre-recording videos, is you have to try and pretend you're in the future. Like, oh, it's Friday, and I've got the Friday feeling, when in reality it's 5 to 11 on a Monday night, and I'm actually quite happy with myself to get as much recorded today as I have. Well over 2 hours of video, which doesn't sound much, but it does take a toll on your voice, which is maybe why I'm a bit more relaxed and down, and just kind of on this level today. I'm just kind of, it's the last video for the week. I've got the Friday feeling on Monday. It's one of those days where you're just like, yeah, this is good. I can deal with this. This is going to be the last load of silage for today. We're going to end this video like 200,000 litres of silage. Definitely well over 100,000 litres. Because that would have been the 3rd trailer, and this probably the 6th. 5th or 6th. If somebody wants to keep a I'm saying this at the end of the video to be a douchebag. If somebody wants to keep count of how many loads I've done, please put the number in the comments so I can do something about it. I think this is the 6th load. If I'm right, somebody needs to send me a cookie. Send a cookie to RainbowDave, care of Jesus, care of the White House, care of the Pentagon, P.O. Box 6, This city doesn't exist. Fakesville, USA. Thank you very much. What have I just done? If any of that is a real address, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.